Committee on Parole is called to order. Today's date is May 22nd, 2025. Can you hear us down there?
Yes, sir.
All right. My name is Danny Barra, serving as your chairman today. My colleagues are Miss Carolyn Stapleton sitting on my left and Mr. Steve Prater on Zoom. Today the panel is at Baton Rouge headquarters, and our remote location is East Baton Rouge Parish Prison. Is there any jail staff in the room? Would you please introduce
Lieutenant Murphy.
Lieutenant Murphy, thank you. And we have Mr. Justin Harrison. Mr. Harrison, please introduce yourself by giving us your full name and your DOC number.
Justin Dwayne Roy Harrison, 597516.
All right. I'm looking at, do you have a paper in front of you regarding your parole revocation?
Yes, sir.
See your signature on that, and it indicates that you were not eligible for appointed counsel because of Supreme Court guidelines.
Yes, sir.
Did you hire an attorney?
No, sir.
Ready to proceed without one?
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to go over the violations with you, and you can either plead guilty, not guilty, or guilty with a statement, or not guilty with the statement. You get to explain either way. The first violation you have is number 4, that you will not engage in criminal activity, nor will you associate with people who are known to be involved in criminal activity. You were arrested for the charge of domestic abuse battery and on 12/31/24 and billed in the 19th JDC. On 3/27/25, the charge was dismissed. How do you plead to that?
I was billed on it. Yes, sir. It was dismissed. Yes, sir. I'm not sure, like the question how it's being asked. I plead not guilty as far as violating.
Yeah, so that would be not guilty with the statement.
Okay. Thank you.
And you also had a violation of number 10, being $1,900 in arrears on your supervision fees and your last payment being in October of 2023. How do you plead to that?
Can I plead guilty with a statement?
Yep.
I plead guilty with a statement saying that I was paying them in the beginning, but losing my job and stuff, and going through hardships, I wasn't able to afford it. So I technically, I guess I am violating it as far as not being able to pay them, but I'm working on it.
So let's go back to that condition number 4, where you pled not guilty with the statement. It's alleged that you violated that condition, that you failed to refrain from criminal activity when you received the charge of domestic violence. This was the 3rd time that you had been arrested for domestic abuse battery since being on supervision with our office. And on 8/14 and 9/24/24, you were also arrested for domestic battery. However, those charges were not billed in the 19th JDC, and all the domestic abuse battery arrests involved the same victim. Ms. Hatt, it said you pled guilty to the fact that you were arrested, but acknowledged that the victim in this offense was his girlfriend, and that this is the 3rd time you've been arrested for those charges. However, he indicated that his girlfriend remained in a relationship and that they plan to continue their relationship if not revoked. Tell us about that. Guilty arrested 3 times?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're in a relationship, and I mean, like as it reads, like I haven't been billed for 2 of them, and the last one was dismissed. We're still in a relationship right now. Like she's all I have. Like she's the only person I call on the phone. She's the only person who puts money on my books. She's the only person who does the visits to see me. Besides my parents, like, I have my parents, but she's all I have. Like we're in a relationship right now. She wanted to attend the Zoom meeting, but I wasn't really sure how to tell her, and I didn't know if that would really help us or hurt us or not. So she's just waiting to find out like what happens right now as we speak. Like she's waiting on me to call her and tell her what happened with the hearing. Like she's she's all I have. Like we're in a relationship, and it was kind of rocky in the beginning of our relationship. Like we're not perfect. I'm not perfect. Like I'm not a perfect boyfriend. Like I'm not a perfect spouse, or I'm not a perfect husband or whatever. But I'm working on it. She's not. Like we have our patchy moments, but we're all we each other have. You know what I mean? To where, and it's crazy because she never really means it, but it always happens. I don't know. I don't get it.
So why shouldn't we revoke you? It looks like you just keep doing the same thing over and over again.
But I'm really not to be honest, like each situation is different too, though. Because like the first situation, I left the house crying. You know, I kind of threatened to call the police when I did leave. Like I was gonna call them on her, but I didn't. But I left the house crying. An officer saw me walking down the street. He stopped me, asked me was I okay and stuff. I talked to him about it a little bit. He gave me a ride home. When we pull up in the car, she panicked. She thought I called the police on her, and that's when she told him what she told him in order for them to take me to jail to where I got a ride home. The second time, I called the police because she was having a panic attack, threw me for a loop. When it got there, I would end up leaving for domestic again. That was no probable cause. And this time here, she did call him. Like we had like an argument and stuff. We was back and forth, and she was a little scared. So she told me, like, she panicked. She was like, she called him. She wasn't sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a violent streak or nothing. Like, she'll vouch for this. Like, I'm not, I'm just, she's kind of scared of me when I get angry, which I don't, I don't really know how to explain that. You know what I mean? But I don't, like, she would have to tell you for herself. Like, I couldn't just tell you my side of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she would have to explain it for herself to where, like I don't even get it. Like every time I come to jail, like I be asking her, she be like, I don't know, I'm sorry. I just, and I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? To where I even tell her, like, babe, this is hurting me more than it helps me. Like every time I come in here, like this is not helping me at all. She's like, I know, babe, but like I don't really know how to explain for her side. You know what I'm saying? Like I can only speak for me and what she tells me, you know?
All right, well, we do have a letter here that comes from the victim coordinators who spoke to her, and she's saying that, she hopes that you would be continued on supervision again, but believes that you need drug treatment and you need anger management while
Yes,
you're
we've talked about that. I'm sorry. We've talked about it. Yes, yes.
still incarcerated. So that's what she feels. That's what she told them back there. Ms. Stapleton, you have any questions?
Yeah, I do. So the police report, it has in one instance that she was locked in a dog cage. What you say about that?
We have a dog cage, but we don't use it for the dogs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like every now and then we put our dog in it, but I've never locked her in a dog cage. Like she'll even verify it. Like we can ask her like in person, or like if y'all can ask her herself, she'll verify it didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never put her in a dog cage.
Well, she's the one that said it, so.
I know she says a lot of stuff a lot of times. Like it's, to be honest, like I got a bunch of text messages where she tells me stuff where she'll tell me where I didn't say that or I didn't mean it like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? She's entitled to say what she wants, you know?
Okay, that, are you supposed to be in Stop the Loss Domestic Violence Offender? Are you supposed to be, and is that some kind of group or?
Yes, I just completed the MOVE program, if that's what that's referring to. I just completed the MOVE program, which is a victim awareness and domestic violence and anger management and a bunch of other courses along the way. Like I completed that, and I completed seeking safety for mental health and drug addiction. Since I've been in here, like I've completed both.
Okay, what about 2018? You had a manslaughter conviction that was related to domestic violence.
It actually wasn't related to domestic violence, but I did plead guilty to the manslaughter. It didn't have to do with domestic violence. It was more of a love quarrel between me and a female and like her boyfriend. I was like 18, 19 years old back then. Like I was a child. It didn't really have to do with domestic violence because I never was one putting my hands on women. Like my mom can vouch for this. Like I watched her get beat as a child and stuff, to where like I always was against it. Like I beat up two of her boyfriends once for putting her hands on her. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I never was in a domestic violence situation until now, ever.
Okay, so the manslaughter, did you kill the person that intervened?
No, I actually didn't kill him at all. I just took the lick. But I mean, it's sealed now. So like I could talk about it. My brother, rest in peace, he killed him. Like I was there, but I wouldn't tell then. You know what I'm saying? But the relationship was, she was in a relationship with another guy, and me and her kind of was having a relationship at the same time. And her boyfriend is the one who got killed.
Okay. So there's a statement here about her, which is very common with women that's in domestic violence, that if she leaves
No,
you.
he was actually beating her.
No, let's go back to today.
Okay.
Okay, it's very common for women in domestic violence to hear a statement like this: if you leave me, I will kill you. She made the statement that you said that to her. And you say she's all you got.
Oh yeah, I mean, as far as like I'm not cheating on her, but I never tell her if she leave me, I'm gonna kill her. Like I don't tell her that. Like she can leave me whenever she wants. Like she can put me out. Like she can do whatever. Like she does it all the time. In fact, like she's broken up with me so many times, and I just had to leave. To where I leave all the time. Like she'll call my parents and tell my parents come get your son, and they come get me. Like she's literally running the relationship on that from that aspect to where like I can't do her nothing. Like I don't do her nothing. In fact, she knows I'm terrified. Like I have 7 years left on parole right now. Like I'm terrified in the world. That's like my leash. Like that's how I'm controlled. In fact, like I wish like she was kind of like she could verify it. Like it's crazy. Like I'm so
Okay.
scared.
So here's another statement. It stated that he forced her to get inside a dog cage, struck her on the right eye with an open hand, where I observed this is the officer talking.
Okay.
I observed a small bruise on the area of the eye. The victim also stated that the defendant struck her with his hand to the top of her forehead, which caused a knot. I observed a raised area on the right side of her forehead that was uneven from the surface. And then it says the defendant does have prior domestic violence history, and it lists the 2023 and 2024.
Yeah, I mean, the priority came from when she made it prior, because I mean, I only have domestic situations dealing with Amy Pivoy. Like she's the only situation, but she also like makes her statements, and then like later that's not her statement. Like when like after like with the police report, like I mean like she wanted to attend this, so I mean like her side could be told better. Like I can't really answer for her side, you know. Like I can't say what I think.
Just in case she's watching this.
Yes, ma'am.
Or anybody that's watching this, I want her to know that she can call the Louisiana Coalition Against Domestic Violence.
Okay.
And information. She can also call the National Domestic Violence Hotline. She can get information. So just in case she's watching and she doesn't think she has resources out there, these people can help her. And she mentioned that she wanted to get a restraining order, but she couldn't afford it. That would be the number that she would call, and they could give her information. So I want to say that for her.
Okay.
Right. So that's all I have to say.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Prater, you got any questions?
No, sir.
All right, then the panel is ready to vote.
Yeah.
I will vote first since I'm assigned the case, and I'm gonna have to vote to revoke your parole because this is the third time, strike three. Same victim, so that's my vote.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I agree with Mr. Balrod. This is a very dangerous situation, and it is the third time against the same victim. And then you also violated number 10.
What's number 10?
Oh, number 10 is not paying, you being in arrears of your supervision fees.
I was paying when I had a job. I lost my job.
I know, but you're in violation of that also. So number 4 and number 10.
Okay, thank you.
I concur.
All right, Mr. Harrison, that means that today your parole has been revoked, and this would conclude our business today at East Baton Rouge Parish Prison. Time is 10:16 a.m. Good luck to you, sir.
Excuse me. Can I ask a question?